Hello. Today, Susanna and I will talk about the coronavirus pandemic. COVID-19 is an infectious disease caused by a newly discovered coronavirus. Most people infected with COVID-19 will experience mild to moderate respiratory illness and recover without requiring special treatment. Susanna, tell us, what do you know about the coronavirus?
Well, Miguel, that's right. Besides older people and those with underlying medical problems like cardiovascular disease, diabetes, chronic respiratory disease, and cancer are more likely to develop serious illness.
Yes, you are right. It's more dangerous for them. When a person with a weakened immune system does get an infection, it tends to be more serious because it affects more organs and causes more damage to their body. Happily, Peru is known to be vaccinating the elderly these days. What do you think, Susanna, about the severity of a pandemic disease?
I think to SARS-CoV-2, which caused COVID-19, is a single-strained RNA virus that has the ability to mutate quickly over time and as it spreads around the world. It will develop genetically distinct strains. Some of these strains may spread more easily or cause more severe disease.
Yes, the mutation of this virus makes the situation more difficult. Like all viruses, the coronavirus takes control of cells in the host, talking about human beings, that's right, and it uses those cells to print more copies of itself. Each new copy of a virus contains tiny copying errors or variation who are insignificantly but are more difficult to control. What other recommendation could you share, Susanna?
My recommendation is to be well informed about the COVID-19 virus. The disease is caused and how it spread. In addition, this virus spread primarily through droplets of saliva or disguised for the nose when an infected person coughs or sneezes. It's so important to practice respiratory etiquette by coughing into a flexed elbow, for example.
Exactly. In order to prevent this disease, many governments of different countries have chosen to impose the use of a mask and also a social isolation. But we must be prepared because Europe seems to have started the third wave.
I am not quite sure the measure would work in a good way in order to stop or prevent transmission, because there are more some things that are not clear for me. But we need to follow the measure.
Yes, we have to follow the measurements and wait for the cure or the vaccines because in our country, 60,000 people are told to have died so far.
Yes, of course, I believe science will find a cure for this terrible virus. They are working very hard for all the people in the world. It is just a matter of time.
Yes, for now, our health system and medical personnel have to keep fighting. Well, let's continue taking care of us, and hopefully everything improve.
Yes, let's know lower on warmth. Bye.
Bye, Susanna. Thank you.